My name is Peter Vandergraat, and I'm the proud chairman of QuantoTech.
I'm Gary Zawicki. I'm the CTO for QuantoTech Solutions. I'm in charge of coordinating all of the engineering efforts at the company and managing the technical staff.
My name is Bea Venzon, and I'm an electrical engineering co-op student working with the research and development team at QuantoTech.
QuantoTech provides solutions to the horticultural industry that are very cost-effective in terms of providing solutions using LEDs to grow a variety of different types of plants, primarily to save energy and to provide a more greener solution to the end customer.
Different plants have different lighting needs, and in fact, the needs of a specific plant also tends to change during different phases of growth. At QuantoTech, we work closely with growers to make the best possible lighting formula for your plants every step of the way.
We want to make our customers, who are commercial growers, more successful. And we want to do that by providing them better lighting than they can get from others. And more excitedly, our next generation of product is really that Bea is working on, is because commercial growing is hard. You know, you want to have a consistent, high quality harvest time after time after time so you can run a reliable business for your own customers. And that's difficult because lots of things can go wrong when you're growing a crop.
The concept works well in large greenhouses where you have an expert managing the crop and growing the crop to its peak performance. But what we find is as you scale this model down, it takes a lot of expertise to actually grow a crop at a profitable state.
The idea of being able to monitor the crop as it's growing, have those images and that information go back to experts or ultimately eventually computer algorithms to provide feedback to me as a commercial grower on what's gone wrong and how can I improve things, you know, that's our ultimate goal, is those sorts of growing services for our customers.
Visually, our eyes can tell how healthy a plant is by how green it is. There's a lot of information that indicate plant health that are unseen by the human eye. What I am working on right now is a plant imaging model that can give metrics about a plant's health based on the ratios of infrared light that reflects from the plant. And this is just one of the many algorithms that QuantoTech's plant monitoring services has to offer.
Well, you know, I think there's lots of opportunities at QuantoTech. We're still in the early stages. We give our co-op students a lot of opportunity to try a lot of different things. We have some great mentors in the company that work very closely with the co-op students and provide them some really good on-site, hands-on training and the opportunity to go to customer site and see the products in play.
Well, first of all, it's a great place to work. We are changing the world. You can ask Bea. In terms of skills, really quite a broad range of skills. When you think about a business, we need technology skills, so those could be something very specific to horticulture, plant science, commercial growing. It could be software services. It could be hardware, because we're involved in both aspects. And also, you know, we need to work with customers. So students who have, customer outreach, business development skills at the front end, and then afterwards supporting our customers after they have our products. So both pre-sales activities, post-sales activities, lots of different technologies that we're involved with. And you get a chance to change the world.
I was really lucky because I started my co-op term at QuantoTech just at the beginning of the product cycle of a light panel. They were doing a second revision of a light panel, which is called a Q400, which is a 400-watt LED lighting system, and I was involved in a lot of aspects of the project. In terms of lighting, things like speccing in LEDs, and then after this it progressed into making optical models, and then reaching out to LED distributors, and I've also done a lot of hands-on work with wiring, soldering, and some troubleshooting, a little bit of coding, and I was also involved in the mechanical aspect of the project, things like modeling up the panel, the power supply in SolidWorks, and I've actually reviewed the models with some metal fabricators and mechanical engineers, so that was pretty cool. This co-op term just pretty much took me from everything between design to manufacturing, like seeing a project going from concept to completion. Be ready to do things that may not be in your immediate comfort zone. Other than a manufacturing course that I took at BCIT, I've had no prior experience to any mechanical fabrication whatsoever before I came to QuantoTech. And throughout my co-op term, I learned how to build enclosures and light panels by hand. Overall, I had a really unique experience at QuantoTech. I felt like what I was doing was actually making a difference, in a sense where my decisions and my design choices actually matter and reflect on the final product. And it's really cool because I've helped design a light panel before I've even graduated. And on a larger scale, I feel like what I've done is actually making a difference in the community. QuantoTech is making growing more accessible to farmers through its lighting solutions and its plant monitoring services. Vertical farming and urban farming may be niche markets right now, but as the demand for fresh produce in cities increases, I can see the need for LED lighting becoming more and more relevant and widespread. And going even further than that, being one of the many things that contribute to having a more sustainable and greener future.